I didn't buy anything. So why are we celebrating?
Because what you bought is invisible. Debt. It has no shelf, no packaging, yet it's sold millions of times every day. And one more secret. This is the most profitable product in history. Debt, at its simplest, is a promise. Buy today, pay tomorrow. When you add interest to that promise, the future is turned into the present. Time becomes a profit machine. The first accounting records were systematized when Sumerian merchants wrote down credit sales, loans, and collections on tablets. For 2,000 years, those records covered society's memory lapse.
Stone tablet version of Excel.
Societies sometimes put the brakes on. Debt jubilees. The idea of a general forgiveness every 50 years. Because debt grows fast, society breathes slowly. In the Middle Ages, high interest was banned, but bankers skirted it by dressing loans up as trade contracts. In the Renaissance, families like the Medici gained power not by armies, but by collecting signatures.
No bakery, no factory. There's a contract. There's a calendar.
The big rupture in the 17th century. State debt. The Dutch financed war by selling bonds to their citizens, financing it by selling the future. The Amsterdam Bank, founded in 1609, operated like the first public institution producing banknotes backed by the state and gold, sowing the seeds of modern banking. Transfers, check clearing, standard accounts.
King. My gold is gone. Banker. No problem. Do you have a future?
The model was so appealing that the English developed central banking and turned it into a system that would inspire the world. With the Industrial Revolution, debt flowed into railways, factories, infrastructure. Then it moved into homes, mortgages, car loans, credit cards, student debt. Debt ceased to be an exception. It became the norm.
Slogan. Live now, pay the interest tomorrow.
The hidden genius is here. You sell a product once, but debt brings payments every month. A 30-year mortgage can end up costing 2 to 3 times the sticker price. Debt is a recurring revenue machine. At the end of the 20th century, finance turned debt itself into a commodity. Pools of credit were sliced and sold. Risk was thought to be distributed. In reality, it was hidden. In 2008, the tower collapsed.
When you try to put the fire out with debt, even the smoke alarms are on credit.
After the war, the U.S. built a new monetary architecture at Bretton Woods. With institutions like the IMF and World Bank, debt became an international adhesive. In 1971, Nixon temporarily closed the window that tied the dollar to gold. Treasury Secretary Connolly's famous line stuck in memory. "The dollar is our currency, but it's your problem." Thus, the world officially entered the era of fiat paper.
Finance. I promise. Gold. I'm not here. All of us. So then, interest?
Now debt is moving to the code level. Instant approve/deny. Instant penalties/interest. Efficiency sounds nice, but history's lesson is this. Efficiency often strengthens the creditor's hand and narrows the debtor's space. Debt is a commodity sold before it ever passes a register. What passes through the register is time itself. Some call the wave a blessing, others a current. What makes the difference is not the money in your pocket, but the root in your hand. Today you sign a promise. Tomorrow that promise will pull you. So do this. Light your own lighthouse. Understand now what you are postponing. Remember that when you buy something, you are also buying its time. And remember, the most expensive interest is the one paid without thinking.
The story doesn't end here.
The next episode reveals secrets no one expected. If you want to be ahead of everyone else, stay with us.